Obviously, we understand, drummers playing these rhythms, and even horn players who tighten up your time, make it feel more up. But what effect do you think it would have on just straight ahead jazz playing, swinging? Do you think it would start to creep in some way or have some positive effect?
What effect it will have in any musician?
Yeah, I'm just saying you're playing straight ahead, 4/4, swinging, jazz, kind of.
Well, it's more than effect. I think it's a matter of what you want to do as a musician. If you want to play straight ahead jazz, that's up completely to.
What do you think would have a positive impact on it, just rhythmically speaking?
Of course. I mean, I will just that's something that it has a developing, context to it and sound of it. But for me, I try to actually not limit it myself in terms of a style itself. I mean, if I'm playing, let's say, with a specific band that I have to actually kind of set myself up to this specific sound of playing straight ahead, 4/4 kind of rhythm, jazz, swing thing, then you can then I do it. But it's not really my optimus situation personally. I mean, it really depends of what do you want to do. If you want to become a jazz musician and only playing straight ahead and not and do basically whatever people have been doing for 50 years, that's fine, But for me, actually, the point that I think I'm trying to develop myself is to give another possibility or more possibilities for the future in the music. I don't think the music should be stopped, as our life is not stopped. So it's fine to learn these patterns and to learn the tradition of each culture and to get all the information as much as possible. But what are you going to do with it is completely up to you. If you want to reproduce that, if you want to imitate that, if you want to take that information and bring it somewhere else, there is people, young people now, and not even that young, that are playing very advanced, modern, contemporary jazz approach into it, and they haven't really forgotten the structure and the patterns itself of the traditions, but they want to take that tradition and put it somewhere else, I mean, that's what the people that made the tradition were doing at that time. They weren't thinking, we're going to make a tradition and this is going to be it. They were actually representing that moment that they were living in, and that was their moments. We have now our moments, and that's the way I see philosophically the music and the arts in general. But it's fine. It's up to you. I mean, there is people that really like to just be cool. That's fine with me. I mean, somebody had to do it. Could you imagine if everybody is going nuts and trying to, to be creators and I don't. It's probably going to be a craziness around the city or so, Because I think being a musician and an artist is more than learning itself. It's a way of life. It's a spirit that you have inside of yourself. It's something that unstoppable that you have inside of yourself that drive you to be creative and drive you to do certain things that a normal person wouldn't do. Maybe a normal person goes to bed at 10 o'clock, and then at 10 o'clock you feel good to start doing something of your own, by being creative or whatever, something like that. This is just an example of it.